Donkey of the day with Charlamagne the God. I don't know why y'all keep letting him get y'all like this.
It ain't me, it's y'all, Duval. Donkey of the day for Friday, August 19th goes to an ambitious entrepreneur named Jack Edward Fisher. Now, Jack is 18 years old, and he's from Florida. What does your Uncle Charla get on this radio all the time and tell you about the great state of Florida? The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida, and today is no exception. Jack Edward Fisher represents a new generation of hustlers who understand that just because you build it doesn't mean they will come. What are you talking about, Uncle Charla? Just because you build what? The what is anything, okay? Any product you selling, any product you have created, whatever your hustle is, just because you build it doesn't mean they will come. You have to build things and then meet people where they are. And that's what Jack Edward Fisher did. See, he understands why DoorDash and Uber Eats are successful, because they are willing to meet people where they are. And that's what Jack Edward Fisher wanted to do. He wanted to meet people where they are with his product. So Jack Fisher first had to make people aware that he was peddling some goods. So he sent out text messages asking folks if they want some of what he's selling. Random text messages to people that he doesn't even know. And so Jack sent a text to Flagler County Commissioner Joe Mullins. Now, what did Jack Edward Fisher offer to sell the commissioner? Let's go to foxnews.com for the report, please.
An 18-year-old suspected drug dealer in Florida was arrested after asking a county commissioner if he wanted to buy cocaine in a random text message, authorities said on Monday. Jack Edward Fisher was arrested after an undercover buy-bust operation in Palm Coast. Flagler County Commissioner Joe Mullins alerted the sheriff's office that he received a text from someone offering to sell him an 8-ball of cocaine. Detectives took screenshots of the text conversation between Mullins and the suspect, whose phone number they said was later traced to Fisher. Fisher was arrested without incident after walking up to the undercover detective vehicle to make the sale. Fisher was found in possession of a bag filled with 3.17 grams of fentanyl, which authorities said was enough to potentially kill 1,585 people.
Jackass Edwards offered to sell the county commissioner an 8-ball of cocaine. Imagine sitting at your house, minding your business, and you get a text from someone offering you an 8-ball of blow, an 8-ball of nose candy. What does this generation call cocaine? Do they still say riding a white horse? Or instead of saying let's do a line, do they say let's do an algorithm? Hashtag booger sugar? Listen, I know you out there like, don't threaten me with a good time, but the county commissioner don't want cocaine, all right? Jack texted the county commissioner, Joe Mullins, and asked him did he want to buy an 8-ball of coke, and Commissioner Mullins went right into cooperating with authorities mode. He kept in touch with Jackass Fisher and arranged an in-person meeting at a local pond. Let me tell all you drug dealers something. You meet someone at a pond to sell drugs, you going to jail. Okay? Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Nobody that is seriously buying a drug like cocaine to use or sell would say, meet me by a pond. Okay? But Jack is only 18, and like I said, Jack is short for jackass, so he showed up to said pond and was immediately arrested without incident. But this should show you how God works. Okay, Jackass Edward Fisher was arrested and was also found in possession of a bag filled with 3.17 grams of fentanyl, which authorities said was enough to potentially kill 1,585 people. You may think he accidentally sent that text to Commissioner Joe Mullins, but that was divine, and 1,585 people's lives were potentially saved because of it. Now, Jackass Edward Fisher is charged with felony possession of fentanyl with intent to distribute and unlawful use of a two-way communications device. I had no idea that was even a charge. They are literally charging you for doing illegal activities on your phone, and I, for one, am not mad at it. All right? Believe it or not, kids, there was a time when you didn't discuss crimes on your phone. I repeat, kids, there was a time when you didn't discuss crimes on your phone. I mean, it was a cardinal sin. One of the number one things you learn, top 3 things you learn is don't talk about any illegal business on your phone. I know that's absolutely hard, unbelievable for this generation to believe, but it happened, okay? I was there. Fisher was held on $3,000 bond, which means if he's not home already, he will be home shortly, probably meeting people where they are right now with 8 balls of cocaine as we speak. I mean, these lawyer fees not going to pay themselves. Please give Jackass Edward Fisher the biggest hee-haw.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today, sir.
Yes. I'm not playing a game.
I kind of want to play a game.
Oh, God.
All
right. Let's play a game of Guess What Race It Is?
Race it is. Let's go.
Now, Jackass Edward Fisher.
Give my clues.
Jackass Edward Fisher, 18 years old of Florida, sent out a random text message to County Commissioner Joe Mullins, and he offered to sell him an 8-ball of cocaine. He got a bond of $3,000. DJ Envy, guess what race he is?
What?
Huh?
Black.
I didn't hear what he said.
You think he's black? Damn. He got caught with 3.17 grams of fentanyl, which authorities said was enough to potentially kill 1,585 people, and he got a bond of $3,000. Huh?
White.
Oh, you changed your answer.
I'm going white. Sorry, white.
Okay.
Yeah, white.
Angela
White.
Yee, Jackass Edward Fisher. He's 18 years old from Florida. Okay. Sent out a text message to a county commissioner offering him to sell him an 8-ball of cocaine. Went and got arrested as he tried to sell it. And also got caught with 3.17 grams of fentanyl, which authorities said was enough to potentially kill 1,585 people. And he got a $3,000 bond. Guess what race he is?
Definitely white.
Definitely.
Wow.
Well, DJ Envy and Angela are both absolutely correct. Jackass Edward Fisher is Caucasian. He's Caucasian.
Damn, you know what threw me off? You threw me off when you didn't want to play the game. When you said you didn't want to play the game, I was like, damn, maybe he's black because Charlamagne don't want to play the game. But then when you said $3,000 bond, you said fentanyl, you said texted somebody, I'm like, that's all white.
Are you accusing
Well, no,
me
it was
of
the
dis-
bond, because I feel like with the bond, only $3,000, definitely.
Yeah, especially if you have enough fentanyl to kill 1,585 people. But are you accusing me of discrimination with guess what race it is? Or is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow. Got a W on both my ass cheeks bending over. Whoa.
Wow. Oh, don't threaten me with a good time on this Friday. All right. Thank you for that donkey of the dame. That's the day.
Capital O.
The day. Big O. Huge O. All right. Up next, is R&B dead? Is that the question? 800-585-1051. Is R&B dead? Diddy said it's dead. Let's talk about it. What do you think? 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.